Good morning. Just a short response to the inappropriate video on Pluto about UKG and the couldn't figure out if it was a race or gender pay gap. Very extremely poor commercial. So we'll just assume they're just talking about a pay gap. Apparently, everybody has the same abilities, which is just ludicrous. But and basically 3 points, and then more of a practical three, which is nothing that Democrats can do about on the summary. So we'll start out with my 3 points. First of all, you want to if you want to do some good, do something about abortion. So their point there is that there's a pay gap. Um, you know, the Democrats need um, to do something about abortion. That's where you would start. Um, that's basically just a political response. If they want to make it a political issue, they're not going to do anything about it. So let's just actually skip that part. The second part is African Americans have higher teen pregnancy rates and lower mass scores. So that is completely their fault, obviously. So that's why I wouldn't even bring up this argument. Is it's just quite embarrassing on their part to have lower mass scores than Hispanics. Completely inappropriate for them to accuse somebody, a white person like myself, based on race. It's just going to distance themselves further and further when you need help. So completely inappropriate on their part. LeBron James, complete disgrace. Accusing people of being racist. Michael Jordan never did that stuff. The guy's a sick freak, and completely inappropriate on his part to the way he treated President Trump. Complete disgrace. Unfortunately, he is from this country, otherwise we would kick him out. But complete disgrace. I believe he actually was a teen dad, which is something I would have shot myself over. So complete idiot. It's about just a complete disgrace. Typical Democratic policy here is to complain about something else when you can do something about it yourself. So, if an African American female or African American or woman was upset with their salary, all you have to do is start your own business. Nobody's going to stop you. It is difficult to raise equity. It's like that for everybody. I'm a white male, and it's difficult for me in that business to do that. So, start your own business. You can pay yourself whatever you want. So, not only would you get paid the same, but if you have a complaint, you can point the finger at yourself. So, start your own business. You can pay yourself whatever you want. So, these just commercials are completely inappropriate. There's probably one of two reasons why they are paid less, and either way, it's just a market price. It's not discrimination. A competitive market here in the U.S., you can't do that. You go out of business. So any business owner was not able to avoid or to do that stuff. You run yourself out of business. Companies are just smaller companies who are more desperate for money. You just can't do that stuff. You'll bankrupt yourself. So there you go. Wrapping it up, those three. The abortion issue we talked about. Start up your own business. Just pointing the finger at somebody else is it's just inappropriate. You don't know these people. I wouldn't even work for these companies. So there's another issue there. So all these issues on their own are enough to just take a different tack. You're not going to change the outcome of the election based off of this rhetoric, obviously. As you can see, Trump winning the 2016 election, and you're not helping your constituents. African Americans still lag. If they want to keep lagging, I guess they can keep doing that. That's up to them. And we talked about the teen pregnancy rates. And we kind of touched on the summary. So, if you're whoever you are, if you're Democrat, Republican, you want to do something about this issue, then go ahead and do it. Nobody's going to stop you. But I myself and another conservative are going to do nothing about it. We do have free will. Good luck changing that. We are most of the conservatives are pro-life, so um, even if we were racist, that would put Republicans ahead of Democrats. So um, we are pro-life. Good luck with labeling us as bad people. They've tried to do that, and it's just a farce. So that's just a terrible strategy there. You have nowhere to go with that. So you keep pointing the finger at us on race issues. You just look like an idiot. You're embarrassing yourself, and you're just repeating the Democratic Party, which were for slavery. They lagged the Republicans on civil rights issues. Democrats today want you to think that they were responsible for the civil rights movement. It did happen on Johnson's watch, but the Republican Congress people were ahead of the Democrats on that one as well. So you're just in a complete distant on race issues, in fact. Um, so Democrats have lagged on that stuff, and they're continuing to lag here with this policy. More discrimination is not the way to solve discrimination. So Democrats are completely inappropriate on these issues. I expect they will continue to be that. It's not going to change the election, and it's not going to help the African Americans. And so, wrapping it up, if you're a Democrat, you want to do something about it, go ahead and do it. Nobody's going to stop you. And if your policy is in any way to get Republicans to do something different, it's just not going to happen ever. So do something about it. If you want to complain about it, go ahead and do something. Nobody's going to stop you. But if you keep complaining about it and doing nothing, you're just wasting your time. I guess I'm fine with that, but that's up to you. So if you want to do something about it, go ahead, but talking about it just makes you look like an idiot. So, I guess you want to go be another teen dad. So there you go.